Yeah, and so yeah, now I'm thinking a little bit more deeply about that role, the one that says something like, well, it's not really man-made stuff. I've been doing some research or whatever, and I've discovered that it's to do with sunspots or something else. Is that what I find sometimes difficult in that kind of role as a facilitator is actually it feels like the person's very detached, like all this suffering's happening in the world, and yet it's like there's something detached from that, and it's like, yeah, it's all big time scales, and it's just the way life goes,
Mm.
and I find that really disturbing. Now, not everybody will. I mean, you don't, other people don't have to, but I do. But then if I really focus and pick up a little bit of the, maybe 1% of that detachment, how would I do that? That sense of the long time scale. And it just reminds me that, we're on this little blue dot in space, and the fragility of the earth, actually, it kind of puts me, strangely enough, I'm not agreeing with the viewpoint, but I'm picking up something about the detachment and feeling into that. And that steadies me. Something in me slows down and I can feel my feet on the earth. And if I do a little meditation, I might even, if I do that now, even in this moment, I'm by the river near my house and feeling the cycles and the seasons. And
Mm.
there's a calmness that comes there, which then I can use in my facilitation, and I can use that to
Yeah.
facilitate the dynamic. Do you want to say something about spiritual bypass?
Well, the idea of spiritual bypass is to avoid something difficulty,
Yeah,
going to what we might call a spiritual realm,
yeah,
right? To say, actually, I'm beyond this, or I don't engage with this, or it's too difficult to engage, so I'm going to take another route.
yeah.
Maybe sometimes that's okay for people, but actually it's not sustainable. It
No,
still leaves
it
the
means you've left. You've really
left,
left.
absolutely, and
Yeah,
impact is still felt. But what you're speaking about is by going to the essence level, or like you say, picking up that 1% or that
yeah,
homeopathic quality. You don't have to agree with the content of it, but you're picking up the deeper quality and coming back to the situation with that.
yeah. So you're not leaving at
Facilitating
all,
from there. So you're not leaving it.
but you're maybe bringing something extra in.
Yes, you exactly.